Chris, what, if anything, do you think you did better today than the first start? And did you feel like you took some steps forward today?
Absolutely. I think I was a little bit more consistent today. I had a couple pitches that, I was fighting against myself, but for the most part, it felt like, for me anyways, that the more the game went on, the more kind of in sync everything was, and everything, was just had a little bit more life to it at the end.
Chris, in that fourth inning, you had been working kind of in the low 90s, like right around like 89, 90, 91 for a large part of the inning, and then, a couple of hits, and then all of a sudden the 94s, 95s. How good do you feel that you've been able to kind of reach back and get more in the tank in moments when you've had jams?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, I'm out there just pitching, and my wheels are always turning, I'm obviously always competing. But, when guys get on base, that's, you got to kind of step it up a little bit, especially, then we had, I think it was a 2-run lead at the time. So, things can happen quick up here, and you just got to try to, minimize the damage and do what you can. So, step it up a little bit when guys are on base, especially in runners in scoring position.
Chris, in your two starts, one has followed a stretch where the team had lost 2 and 3 in the previous series, and tonight you snap a 3-game losing streak. How good does it feel to contribute in that way right away, to be kind of the stopper for the team?
It's everything to me. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to win games. I know, obviously I understand where I'm coming from. The last couple of years I've been, I had surgery on my arm. I'm coming back. I just got out of a rehab assignment. Now I got 2 starts in the big leagues, but I've never really thought about it like that. Like I have a job here to do, and my job is to win games. And especially given the circumstances, obviously we didn't play well in New York. That series got away from us, and to be able to come here and post up and get us on the right track, that's my job. That's what I'm supposed to do. For me, I've had 2 games where the run support's been unbelievable. I had, the 2 big plays in that game where it just kind of stopped everything in its tracks. If that ball gets down and left, I mean, that ball's crushed. JD was right there doing what he had to do to save some runs. The landscape of that game is so different if that ball gets down. And the same thing with Kike, turning that double play, him and Bogey up the middle. Little things like that help me out a lot, and might not get the attention they deserve, but I don't succeed without those plays happening.
Chris, have you been able to exceed what your expectations were in coming back, and kind of also meeting the moment like Sean was talking about? What has that meant to you that everyone was focusing on you coming back as being a turnaround for this team, and you've been able to deliver?
Satisfaction is not really a good word for me. To be honest with you, I'm never satisfied. I wanted to go 6 innings tonight, and if I went 6 innings tonight, I want to go 7. Appreciation, yeah, I'm definitely appreciative of where I'm at. But satisfaction can be a slippery slope in sports, and especially in this game. And I choose to kind of stay away from that. Because if you're satisfied, you're not trying to get better. Honestly, like if you're satisfied with something, you're good with it. And if you're good with it, you might put it to the side or not give it the attention it needs. That's not exactly what we do.
Yes, Chris, these couple of starts, you've been able to get most of your swings and misses on fastballs, not necessarily on the slider yet. Where do you feel the slider is in terms of how it's felt over these couple of starts?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of my tools I'm still sharpening. It's weird because I had a really good feel for it a few weeks ago, and just over the last couple, like I said, I'm fighting myself right now. I have some things that, like I said, I have to get better at, and that's one of them. And you know, it'll get there. I know it will. It's just little things, you know, right now with getting my arm out and, you know, fighting my front side. But, you know, consistency will come with repetition and, you know, I'm out there doing what I got to do.
Knowing that, understanding that the competitive stakes aren't the same as April, right? You've made that clear. Alex still talks about this as being like April for you, like a pitcher building up. Does it feel that way for you, like in terms of your progression in a season?
Yeah, I mean, I know that my progression that I just got done doing was exactly like what spring training is. And it's a little bit weird for me because I'm used to doing that in spring training and then starting, you know, obviously the season. It's a little bit different, you know, hitting the ground with the tires already spinning. You know, we're 120 something games in. So, but not one part of me doesn't love that. You know, I'm glad that it's sink or swim. I live on the fact that, you know, it's do or die. If I don't pitch well, it's not going to help. Like, I kind of have to pitch good for us to succeed. And that not just me, but everybody on this team, you know. Our hitters have to score runs. We have to play good defense. Our bullpen has to hold it down. And, you know, it's not – we don't have the luxury of saying we have time. We don't have a lot of baseball left. We don't have this. We don't have that. It's crunch time. We got to go. And I enjoy that part of it.
Anyone else for Chris? All right. Thanks, everyone.
Appreciate it, guys.